In 1965, the federal government finally invested in literacy for low-income children. It was the right move. It was 25 years too late for a generation that had already been in school. The Elementary and Secondary Education Act of 1965 was part of Lyndon Johnson's War on Poverty. Title I, its most significant provision, directed federal funding to schools serving low-income students. For the first time, the federal government acknowledged that educational equity required financial investment in schools that needed it most. Head Start was created. Reading programs were funded. The commitment was real, and the implementation was uneven, underfunded relative to the need, and arrived after generations of structural disadvantage had already shaped the children it was trying to reach. Here's the problem with intervening after the damage is done. A child who reaches third grade without foundational reading skills does not catch up automatically because federal funding arrived. The research on early literacy is clear. The window for foundational reading instruction is narrow. Miss it, and the intervention required becomes more intensive, more expensive, and less likely to fully close the gap. The ESEA arrived in 1965. The Negro Act was 1740. 225 years of deliberate exclusion from literacy does not reverse in a single piece of legislation, no matter how well-intentioned. Episode 6 of By Design, Federal Investment in Literacy, finally arrived in 1965. But policy that arrives after the damage is done is not the same as the policy that prevents damage. Our children deserve prevention. They got intervention. And the gap between those two things is still in the data. I'm Elgin Bailey. Follow for what comes next.